how to meditate properly. If you have never meditated before, or you're in the very beginning of meditation stages, then I would suggest you what pretty much everybody suggests here on YouTube or in their books, that use a soothing music. But, but, music should be stopped as soon as you get a hang of meditation, okay? Because remember, when you meditate, you are connecting your vibration with the universe. But everything around you has a vibration as well, okay? So when you're playing a soothing music, the vibration of music are intersecting with the vibration of your mind, your consciousness that is being sent out. And even though you feel relaxed, you feel very, at ease, and you're relaxed and you're in your thoughts, but you are in an illusionary state, thinking that you are deep within yourself. Because when you're relaxed listening to music in a meditative state, you feel that, oh, I'm finally reaching within myself. And that's not the way to go. Not the way at least I was taught. Music should be the very beginning stages of meditation. But once you get a hang on of sitting at one place in a meditative state over 5 minutes, because believe me, some people can't even do it for 2 minutes. In the beginning, when my own mother told me to meditate and I tried, I couldn't even do it, for 2-3 minutes. And you're talking to a Gemini moon here, who has 10 different, 50 different things happening in their mind and outside. But music I found very, very helpful in having me relax my mind. But let's get to the heart, the core of the meditation. How do you meditate once you have achieved that balance in your mind to stick to one spot for more than 5 minutes? So let's talk about the hardcore stuff. So once you have mastered the art of patience, just so you can withstand the winds of meditation, do not listen to music. Have everything quiet around you, okay? Because you need absolute silence for good meditation. If you can find a place, especially churches, in middle of the day, they're absolutely empty, and you don't need to go inside the church. The benches outside the church are perfect place for meditation, because the perfect setting would be if it's completely dark and there's no sound, nothing, just you, okay, and your presence. That's the ideal position or ambience of a meditation. But if you can't find peace within your home, go to churches, go to a park. And when they say you have to sit in this kind of meditative state, you really do not have to, okay? I personally, when I do it in that state sometimes. Sometimes you can be in any state you like for meditation, okay? You can be sitting like this, okay? But as long as your body is relaxed, that's what is a perfect position for meditation. So if I am sitting with my legs on the coffee table and my hands are like this and I'm just relaxed, like there's no aching in my muscle, there's no stressed feeling in my body, okay, that's what is a perfect position. Whatever you feel completely comfortable, where no matter what happens, you won't be moving, you won't be, you're just at relaxed position pretty much. So you find that, okay, and you sit at that quiet spot, and then what you do is you close your eyes, obviously, then you start breathing. There's a process of breathing. Start breathing slowly, inhaling, and exhale slowly, okay? So when your eyes are closed, just inhale, very slowly, and then stop for 1 second, and then exhale slowly. And this process within 3-4 sessions will become a norm. And 3-4 sessions, I mean 3 or 4 days in a row. Not like you meditate once a week and you'll get a hang of it. Then you're talking about a month or so, okay? But you gotta get relaxed to where This becomes a natural process in meditation of taking a deep breath in, holding it for half a second, and then breathing it out. And this, what will do in the first 2 minutes of you doing this, it will relax all the organs in your body. That's the reason why deep breathing deep. It's not to just relax your mind. You have to relax everything in your body. Because when you're excited, your heart is racing. When you're excited, the blood is pumping through your liver, pumping through you, going through all your arteries and everything. Because even though you are excited about meditation, you're still excited. Okay, so you have to let go of that excitement, even in meditation. This is why you breathe deep as possible, to just bring everything to a standstill, like when you're sleeping. Of course, the blood is going to be flowing and everything, but just you need to relax it to maximum of your ability. Now, once you have relaxed all your internal organs, including your mind, your eyes, everything, in the first 2 minutes of doing this breathing exercise, that's when you start the real process of breathing. So that's the second stage of breathing that I'm going to explain now. The second stage of breathing is when you inhale and exhale for the real meditative state. You do not inhale and exhale through your nose or mouth. Now you must be wondering, how the hell am I going to inhale and exhale through? Okay? I'm not an alien that I have a third windpipe or something, but here's the thing. When you inhale and you exhale, you pretend, okay? It's not really happening, but you pretend that you're inhaling and exhaling through your spine. So when you inhale, like, imagine your spine is getting oxygen within it. And when you exhale, you're exhaling through your spine as well. So when you inhale, you're going to inhale from the bottom of your spine, where your root chakra is. So you inhale from bottom of your spine, and you exhale from the bottom of your spine. And this is the process you must remember when you are doing the second stage of meditation. And hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks of you meditating, if you're meditating every day, this process of inhaling and exhaling through your spine is going to just become like normal breathing for you. You won't even realize it. You know how just your mind will not even care that you're actually doing this process. It becomes a habit. Trust me, I speak from experience. At first, it was like my mind was concentrating on the spine. But once you make your mind in a habit that, hey, I'm in a meditative state, and I'm going to start this after 2 minutes of sitting down, I'm going to start the process of inhaling and exhaling through my spine. Your brain just adjusts to that. So then it just becomes a norm. So you do that, okay? And when you start doing this for, let's say, 20 minutes a day, start from 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes should be a normal time for meditation. People do it for an hour or two. Hey, thumbs up for you if you can do that, because you are taking time for yourself out from this hectic day of Twitter and Facebook and looking at your friends' drunken pictures, or going to the mall and not missing that sale. Hey, just give 20 minutes to this universe. That's all this universe is asking. Okay, take 5 minutes. Start from 5 minutes for this universe, but do start. That's the whole purpose of this meditation, is you just connecting with a source that has brought you here. Because we're like a prism. Like if the identification and that definition of God is that light, that white light, that prism, we are merely that reflection. So when you rotate the prism, and then the light around the room also goes around, it's pretty much that. People are just that illusion of that actual prism. So you doing this, you're giving appreciation to the universe. Now, one important factor that I forgot to mention in this video that I made earlier on the couch, as you see, is why the spine? Why do you have to breathe in and out of your spine? And that is because obviously your spine is the veins in the spine, especially the microscopic veins in the spine, are connected to every single organ in your body. Okay, even the reason why I can move these fingers, okay, is because of my spine. So when you concentrate on the spine, what it does, it's not like it's sending oxygen, literally sending oxygen from your spine to your organs. What it's doing, it's when you're concentrating, your mind is so powerful, which you do not realize its potential, it's so strong that when you just imagine the process of breathing from spine, it is charging that current of that is flowing in your spine to its maximum potential. So what happens is when your spine that might have blocked current passages, you concentrating on the spine in that meditation with the breathing process, it it is just a procedure to get that current going. So when that current flows from your mind to your organs, everything, it's like a freeway being unblocked or unclogged. The cars are flowing through. So this process creates this energy, absolute pure energy flow from your mind to your organs. Then your entire body is connected uh, with thyself to its maximum potential, and that's what makes your brain smarter. That's what makes your intuition stronger. That's what makes your instincts, more reliable. And another thing that it does, your heart. It makes your heart strong because remember, the vibration that your brain is sending out, okay, you might think it's the strongest vibrations. Actually, it's not. Your heart, the vibration that your heart sends out to the universe and to your mind are far stronger than anything else. So when the spine is getting the current flow, and that vibration and the light of that current is making your heart vibration stronger, okay, and that vibration sends a signal back to the brain, and the brain and heart are emitting that to the universe, you will be an absolute different person. Now, I do this and I see a difference. But has it completely changed me as a person? Is my intuitiveness stronger? Yes, I can absolutely say it is stronger, but it's not to the point where I want it to be. Why? Because I'm so busy. I myself, I just do not follow that discipline of doing these things every day. I might do it once a week. I might do it, twice a week. But it takes at least every day for at least 1 year, to for you to really get these things going. But I felt the difference. But it's just that I'm doing so many things nowadays that I'm not able to, fulfill that need for my body. Now, once you start doing this whole process, okay, and you've been doing it for a month, let's say for now, you might be asking, okay, so what is the purpose now for me meditating? I'm not, and in this meditation that I'm telling you, you don't need to use any affirmation. You don't need to think about you achieving your goals and you being in a meditative state. No, that's not the whole. That is, that should not be your purpose for meditation. But you are going to be satisfied with the purpose of meditation that I will tell you. In spirituality in India, especially the sages, the gurus, what they teach you is that life is about acting on instincts. When you first hear about something like an idea that comes to your mind, and the very first thought that you get about that wow, I need to follow this and this will be successful. And the second thought following that says, oh, what if this happens, that happens? What if I don't get a lawyer to patent my idea? What if this? That's all waste. That very first instincts you get about something, that's universe telling you that's your calling, that's your answer. So when somebody, let's say we take Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs went to Xerox and he saw when he saw the interaction of mouse on the screen with a GUI and everything, his instincts just went wild and they said, this is the future, this is going to change the entire planet. And he took that and he ran with it. When he first saw and first met George Lucas before he bought Pixar, Steve Jobs just had an instinct that, you know what, this is going to revolutionize the film industry, and he went with it. Later on, an hour after you feel this way, and you're gonna get all thoughts, oh my god, how am I gonna raise the money? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna, actually find artists to do this? How am I gonna do that? This. All that is just junk. That is something you're supposed to do. That is your work. That is the actual process in getting that successful. But to know the end result of that, how your product is gonna turn out, is that very first instinct you get about that. So what meditation does, it increases for your ability to know in that first instant if it's going to be a path you should follow or not, if it's going to be successful or not. So when that becomes strong, your intuitiveness, you can achieve anything in the world. Now, of course, there's different type of meditation. There's Kundalini meditation, there's Merkaba meditation, there's Chakra meditation, there's all kinds of meditation. But get into that first when you build this habit of meditation. Okay, and this very first stage, before you try to do your chakras or your pranic healing meditation or Merkaba, like I said, first you need to build that foundation of improving your instincts about something, improving your intuition about something. And that's what literally the psychics are. Their intuitiveness is so strong that when somebody comes in front of them, it just gives away internally what their life is about. So when you go try to make a business deal, you know it instantly. You'll know if this person is good for business or not. And that's what people like Steve Jobs, people like Bill Gates, all these people who are successful, they have built that intuitiveness about them. They have built that intuition, that instincts. Some people have it naturally. And that's the thing. It's not something you only get through meditation. Some people are born with it. That's the nature of, this is the game of life. Some people are born with a silver spoon, some people are not. But that does not mean, look at Steve Jobs. Again, Steve Jobs. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He didn't even go to graduate college. But he died as a billionaire. Okay? So whatever the card that God has given you to play with, it doesn't mean if he has given you a bad hand, you can't win. No, you can win. You just need to develop your skills. So you know if you're going to have to bluff somebody or not, or if you're not bluffing in cheating somebody, but you just have to play that game of life. So anyway, this was the very basic, but very good meditative technique to start with, because this is what will build you as a person, your instincts. Okay? And of course later on I will try to do another detailed video on Kundalini meditation and all these other meditation that I tried or that I practice. But this is a basic meditation. If you want to know about Kundalini meditation and what it is, which requires affirmation, which requires a certain mantras and stuff, check out the link below, which will take you to Kundalini meditation page on my website. Otherwise, subscribe above, because hey, I'm gonna be bringing some new stuff in a month or two. Thank you.